Hi guys, my name's Riley and today we're watching, no we're not watching Buffy, I keep saying Buffy. We're watching Angel, Season 1, Episode 7. I have a drink with me today, some iced tea. Oh, I need some more sugar, hold on. My third packet. Told you I like things sweet. Okay, now I got the sweet tea. So last episode of Angel was the one where it was kind of like a Kate-centered episode. We followed her a lot, and they had like a sensitivity coach go to the police station and help with the police officers with their sensitivity. But obviously it was a supernatural type thing. The big plan was the sensitivity coach was hired in order to make them all act, I don't even know what word to use to describe the way they were acting, like overly sensitive, but also they were trying to like help other people. I don't really know what word, but you all saw it, you know what I'm talking about. He was hired to make them act that way so that the murderer who was in jail could get out and kill Kate. I think he was supposed to kill her, not just get out, from what I remember. But he didn't succeed. My main thing about the episode, besides the fact that it was funny, and it was funny to see Angel act that way for a little bit, well, it was really emotional, first of all. Especially the scene between, like, when she was crying and talking about her childhood in front of her dad, and then also at the very last scene where her dad was terrible. Those are emotional, but then also it was cool to see the law firm again, or at least hear about them and get a little bit of an update, because I want to know what's going on there. That's what I'm the most interested in, I think, for this season. I'm excited to get more information about that. I'm also hoping that maybe sometime soon we can add Kate into the crew, but for that to happen she'd need to find out about supernatural stuff, which I don't know how that could go down. That it could go down in a bad way, so I don't know. I'm just excited to see this next episode. I don't know if we're gonna get any more law firm stuff, or if we're gonna have another kind of like one-off episode, or maybe a mixture of both. I don't know. I kind of want a mixture of both, though I wouldn't mind any, to be honest. But let's just see what's gonna happen. I have a Patreon open. We're several episodes ahead on there, and there'll be full unedited reactions. So if that's something that you're interested in, you can check out the link in the pinned comment or the description. Also, like, comment, and subscribe, please. Ready?
Anything, please. I just can't sit around here.
Will I still into the night with my incredibly more wealthy than you, Prince?
Oh, she looks cute. Hello? Is that her date?
Wow.
He's cute.
You look amazing. Not to mention the fact that half of them are demons. I'm sure if Cordy found out
that's true.
about
He
that,
is half
the
demon.
chances would be worse than zero.
I don't know. I still don't know about that. But oh,
Wow.
Buffy.
Buffy.
She might be preoccupied now with somebody else. Hopefully.
Doyle, stronger when you're a demon, right? Why'd you shake it off? Just don't like to fight like that. This isn't a spelling bee. Nobody expects you to play fair. It's not my style.
So he does get stronger when he turns into his demon self. I guess he can do demon things. Like and you are sometimes,
Really
if
sure
you want. Oh, well, I mean, oh, you're not wrong.
It's crappy.
He just ran. He literally left her. Booked it. Didn't even try. I missed.
I'm the one you followed here. It's me you want.
Oh, he got him. Good aim. Oh, guys, he's gonna have to break out in his demon form. Oh, he didn't. He didn't need to. I thought he might.
You're so brave.
You can say that again without so much shock in your voice.
As if I wasn't confused enough, then Doyle comes along and rescues me like some badly dressed superhero.
Confused, you say?
He was really beat up. But you know the first thing he asked? Are you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Look at Angel's face.
And I kind of have to buy my mochaccino for saving my life, don't you think?
Well,
Me too. We'll be back in a half. You watch the phones, okay?
Oh.
What can I do for you?
Well,
She wants to go out on a date.
I was thinking maybe we could...
Oh God.
If you're looking for Angel Investigations, this is it. But we're kind of in the middle of something. Can you give us 5 minutes?
Oh, she's pretty.
Hey, Francis.
Francis?
Harry.
What's going on?
Cordelia.
Why is everything so quiet and
This is
scary?
My wife.
You're what? Like, what is the situation?
Were and still, according to the paperwork. So it was like...
Are they separated?
Oh.
Say, you left out the part about him being such a handsome fellow. I'm not. Oh, you are, really.
I'm not Doyle. He is.
I need you to sign these.
Oh, they're making it official? Like divorce papers?
Divorce papers.
Yep, okay. Why did this have to happen right when Cordelia was about to ask him to go out?
You two hadn't been in touch at all since you split up. Oh, the end was rough. We weren't even 20 when we got married. Well, she did the walking. But she had reason. I wasn't exactly the man she married. You shouldn't blame yourself for that. I mean, you were kids. It's only natural. What, the sneeze and sprout demon face? That's decidedly unnatural, my friend. You didn't tell her before you got married.
Oh.
I never met my dad.
Oh, he didn't
He was
know?
the demon.
Oh my God,
So
that's
your demon
terrible.
self didn't present until I was 21. Hey, this Richard, you know, he looks like he could give her a good life.
I think there's paper in there.
Friendly. Only, seemed a bit... Exactly. See, I knew he was no good. And even though we're ex, I mean, it's still my duty to watch over her, right? Angel, you think you would? Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna
Just don't
go.
tell Cordelia.
Now, he's up to... Maybe he's on drugs. Is that... Where is... Okay, a restaurant? His restaurant? The restaurant he works at? I don't know if I should... If I just don't... Oh! Okay, he's something. Ooh!
He's a demon!
Well, yeah.
You know?
Oh, she knows?
Doyle put you up to this, right? Man, years go by, nothing changes.
He was just, you
I
know,
want to make sure you'll be in good
suspicious.
hands. I can...
Richard and his family own this restaurant. They're Animovic demons, peaceful clan.
Harry's an ethnodemonologist. And a damn fine one, too.
You study demons? That's your profession?
Do you have a problem with it?
No.
He's literally a vampire.
And when he went through his change, I freaked.
That
Which
didn't
is true.
happen? Oh.
But after I adjusted and I realized, here's this whole rich, interesting world just waiting to be explored. I even tried to get him to go out, meet other demons, at least go to one mixer, you know? But he
have
couldn't accept himself
Demon mixers?
for them.
Sounds like Doyle has,
Amazing
like,
thing my
identity
demon had could be
issues.
the world
Like,
that
with
opened up to
himself.
us.
He's not comfortable with
Just trying to
himself.
make me- Harry didn't leave because of the demon in me. She left because of me.
Yeah. There you go.
I think it would mean the world to Harry if you came to my party.
This is cute. it might be a little awkward for Doyle.
I bring out the food, then drink. Yeah. Then comes the stripper.
Oh my God.
Darts. And then we have the ritual eating of the first husband's brains. And then charades.
Wait, what was that?
Huh?
Charades.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Really?
Right. The charades was the weird part of that one. Oh my God. Well, at least Angel's with him.
But after a while,
Is she gonna
I know
tell
how to
her
cut my own meat, thanks. Sometimes it felt like
about
I was one of
Doyle and his
students.
other
That's
half?
funny. For a moment, I thought you said one of Doyle's students. Doyle taught 3rd grade. The kind with children. Yeah.
I know I can make her happy, but I need you to be a part of it.
Me?
Oh, you mean his brains?
I have to have your blessing, Doyle.
I feel bad for him, and not just because he's about to get his brains eaten, but, you know, emotionally he's not doing that great either. Okay, this is in his family's restaurant. Oh, ew.
How's your Eritoscan?
Rusty, considering it's a dead demonic language.
All right, she studies.
I need a translation.
You know, she'd be good for the team, just saying. I knew that was gonna happen.
What's your problem?
They were like nose touching.
Are you disrespecting me? So now I'm a liar?
What? What are you on? Jesus.
And now, well, we both have a second chance. Her to be happy and me not to stand in the way. I guess what I'm trying to say to you is that I give you my blessing, Richard.
That means your brain, I think.
Doyle gives his blessing, he consents.
Consents? He doesn't consent? That's not what that meant?
I just want to say how incredibly moved I am by your sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Sacrifice?
Yeah, your head. Your brain.
Oh, yeah, it's going though.
Oh
I should
no.
hope so. We wouldn't want you to suffer when we cut into your skull.
Well, that's nice of you, I guess.
That can't be.
Oh, that's so... They're eating it out of his head.
Ingesting past love. Having the former husband present was some sort of tradition. I was just wondering.
Well, they're certainly not going to eat your ex-husband's brains,
They are. That's what they're doing.
for instance.
At least you gave it away pretty easily.
Angel!
Oh my god, they're marking him.
You're trying to back out, are you?
Yeah.
Not after you gave your blessing.
Your blessing for
you take it
marriage. Oh my god. Oh, thank God, Angel. They really think they could take Angel out?
A vampire to my brother's bachelor?
Oh, they didn't know it was a vampire. Yeah, and thank God he brought him. Hello. Oh, we got it. He doesn't usually fight with his demonness, does he? Oh.
Right this instant!
Did Cordelia come? Oh my God, she came. Cordelia.
Doyle! Oh, look what they did to you!
Did she not realize?
Unless we complete the ritual, my family will never consent to the marriage.
You can't get married if you don't eat someone's brains. Oh.
One word, Francis, just one. I'll eat your brains.
Yeah, don't ruin it.
You can't live in the past. You gotta move on. Let it go. Forget it.
And go out with
Tomorrow's another
Cordelia.
day. Did I mention letting it go? You'll get through this, Doyle. Nice guys don't always finish last.
You think I'm a nice guy?
I think it, I say it. It's my way.
That's true. He is a nice guy. Now.
Not my fault.
Are we getting close to the end? Is that Buffy? What? Buffy? I was about to say, like, isn't the episode ending? Holy crap. Okay, I gotta get over the last part so I can talk about the rest. Because right now I want to go back and like analyze every second of that premonition. I really like this episode again. This is another one of like my favorites. I think I liked this more than the last episode. Maybe as much as the Cordelia episode. I guess this one's kind of like a Doyle-centered episode, but we found out a lot of things. First of all, Cordelia was about to ask him to go get like drinks or something. I forget what she said exactly. She went out on that stupid date, that boring date. He was a cute guy though. And then he like... When the vampire attacked, that guy just literally left her. Like, I understand, like Angel was saying, like it's your response to run away from something like that. But usually you try to help the, person you're with, especially if you're on like a date with them or something. He didn't even try to grab her. He didn't even attempt anything. He just left her. Which obviously was she was already being bored by him, but him leaving her like that was just the nail in the coffin. You know what I mean? Doyle ended up saving her, which made her look at him in a new light. That made her want to ask him out for drinks or something along those lines. She just looked at him in a new light after that. And that got me so excited. But as soon as she went to ask him, this pretty woman walks in. She was really pretty. The actress is very pretty. But who would have thought that Doyle had a wife this whole time? I mean, they're separated, but still, like, I was not seeing, like, that wasn't in the realm of possibilities in my mind to even think about with him or any of the characters. That was a shocker. It had to ruin the moment with Cordelia and Doyle. It just had to, of course. We almost had a date. This is gonna get stretched out for a while, isn't it? This is a slow burn. I hate slow burns. So she says that she's wants to finalize the divorce, or she brings in the divorce papers because she's with this new guy, and the actor is 100% that guy who was in a Buffy episode. I think it was the episode where she had already run away, and she was in, I think she was in Los Angeles. And isn't this Los Angeles? Anyway, let me not. He was like that guy who was taking like homeless people and like making them old in like another dimension, and he was pretending to be like, he was very cult leader like to me. I remember this very well because the guy's face looks so familiar to me, like the actor. So like his face stuck in my brain. But clearly he wasn't playing the same character. I'm pretty sure that Buffy killed that person, but I don't remember for sure. But yeah, same actor. That like messed with my brain for a second. I was like, is he supposed to be the same person? Is he somebody else? Am I going crazy? Is this not even the same actor? I don't know. I'm pretty sure it's the same actor though. They look so much alike. It has to be. Doyle was saying that the reason that him and his ex-wife, Harry is her name, got a divorce was because she freaked out when she saw his half demon side, or found out that he was half demon, and he didn't even know that he was half. This is interesting. Like the most interesting part is he didn't know he was half demon until he turned 21. It just like happened. I guess he said he sneezed or something and he just changed. So I'm guessing, since he said it was on his dad's side, I'm guessing he doesn't know his dad. He doesn't, or maybe at this point he has reconnected with him, but at least up until he was 21, I'm assuming he didn't know who his dad was, which is sad. And I'm very, very interested in like the story between his mom and dad, like how everything came to be, like how he came to be and what happened to them after and before. I'm very curious. But then we find out from her that she's actually a demon. She studies demon stuff. I forget what I think she used a term, but I forget what she said. But basically she just studies like demon culture and like demon things in general, which is actually kind of interesting. She freaked out at first, but she became accepting of it, and it's what got her interested in studying like demon culture and so on. It was actually him that was having trouble accepting himself, which made him like angry and not fun to be around, which was actually really interesting. And I can totally picture that. First of all, when Cordelia and Harry were talking about Doyle, and Cordelia was finding out all this stuff about how he used to be, and she was like, I can't even picture him like that. I'm thinking maybe finding out that he was a demon changed so much of himself, you know what I mean? Like it just changed him. He used to like volunteer at a homeless shelter. He used to be a 3rd grade teacher, and now he's like, we don't even know like what he was doing before he came to Angel. Now he's just working for Angel. He doesn't really have any connections to the world almost, it seems, besides Harry, but we didn't know about her. He's running from these other demons that are trying to collect money from him. Like, and he's not like a bad person. He's just very different from the way he was being described by her. So it sounds like maybe after finding out about himself, he just couldn't come to accept it, and it really changed him a lot. And it is probably still a problem and insecurity that he deals with. And we know it is because he's clearly terrified to tell Cordelia that he's half demon. And now I'm thinking it might be more that he can't accept it himself, so he doesn't want to tell her, than it is like him afraid of what her reaction would be. But then again, in this episode, when she went to go save him and hit those demons, she said, you big, like, what'd she say? You big, ugly, stupid demons, or something along those lines. So obviously hearing her say stuff like that, it's going to make him even more hesitant to bring it up to her. But yeah, him not wanting to tell Cordelia makes a lot more sense to me now, hearing about how finding out he was a demon impacted him and how much he's changed since then. And I feel bad for him. I feel like it's a big insecurity for him. And where is he supposed to go get help for that? Like, who is he supposed to talk to about that? Is there anybody that would be able to understand that feeling besides the person that just tried to eat his brains out? Like I said, he needs a demon therapist. If we could get Cordelia to not freak out about it and to accept it, maybe it would help him to do the same thing. But it's really, I don't know. Oh, this makes things so much more complicated. Speaking of the guy who was trying to eat out his brains, so Harry's new husband only wanted to invite Doyle to the bachelor party so that he could eat his brains. Now, I will say that they seemed like a nice family, but if you took out all of that, if you took out the wanting to eat his brains part, they seemed pretty cool. Like, seemed like pretty nice people. I did think it was funny though, like, that whole family was pretty funny. And I wonder if they're all half demon as well, because they looked like normal people and then they changed into demons. Is that how half demons work? Like, all of them? Like, do they all, like, they look like a human but they can also turn into a demon? Or are there like full demons that do that too? I feel like that's like a half demon thing. I don't know though. Or I don't know if I'm supposed to know that. So if you can tell me, tell me. If you can't, can't. I mean, don't. But it was also nice to see at least Doyle be able to let go of her and his past a little bit more. He seemed to be a little hung up on her, especially because he wanted, I don't know. I was gonna say especially because he wanted Angel to follow her new husband, but given where they live and all the things that they know exist, I don't necessarily think it was a bad idea to do that, because you just never know. But obviously there was still some kind of attachment there for him from the way he was talking and the way how long he had to think about giving his blessing. And I did really like her, like Harry. I kind of hope she sticks around. I don't know if she will, but she could be really useful if she, you know, knows all this demon stuff. She could be really, really useful. I like her. And her and Cordelia seem to be getting along really nicely. Cordelia doesn't have really any friends here besides Angel and Doyle. It would be nice for her to have like another girl around to hang out with. So I kind of hope she stays. I cannot believe that Cordelia completely missed the fact that that was Doyle being a demon. Like, that was Doyle. She literally just right over her head completely. I was so worried for a second when they started walking in. I was like, oh my god, this is it. She's about to find out. She's about to blow up. This is about to be a huge thing. And then what do you know? She's like completely oblivious. She's literally hitting him over the head. Turns around and then turns back around and he's there all of a sudden. And she doesn't realize it. They're wearing the same clothes, aren't they? Cordelia. What are we going to do with her? You know what? It's a good thing though. I'm glad she didn't find out that way. I really hope she finds out by him telling her instead of her like stumbling upon something. That would probably be the smoothest way it could go. But I don't know. It wouldn't be dramatic if she didn't stumble upon it. So they could probably go that direction. But still, I can't believe that she just completely didn't know to... It's so funny though. And it's very Cordelia. Like, she is kind of oblivious to like things that aren't about her, you know? Oh guys, I have to sneeze. Also, I feel like Cordelia, I mean, I did mention it at the beginning of the discussion that she was starting to see Doyle in a new light after he saved her and her date like ditched her. But also at the end, it seems like she's starting, I mean, besides seeing him in a new light, I feel like she's starting to maybe warm up to him a little bit. Like, she wanted to go in and make him feel better, which is a small thing, but small things are big things for Cordelia. She didn't do a very good job at cheering him up, let's be honest, but she was trying. It's sweet. I just really want them I want to just do something. I want them to do something. I'm for sure shipping it right now. Like, the possibilities of what their couple could be like. But obviously I don't know if they're a good couple because they aren't together, and they rarely show them together by themselves. I just want to see more things, you know? With the other Cordelia ship with Xander, it came like out of the blue. Like, there was no build up or anything. Well, they were kind of building up. You could sort of feel some tension between them, but you didn't know that they were like into each other. It was more of like a silent build up. But here, we know that Doyle likes her, and I'm just waiting, just impatiently waiting for something to happen. But anyway, let's talk about the very last part. Doyle had a vision that involves Buffy. What does that mean? What does that mean? I don't know. I couldn't make out who she was fighting or where she was. I can't tell if she's coming here, if she's still in Sunnydale and he needs to go there for some reason, or I don't know what's going on. Who she was fighting, I could not see who she was fighting. I don't know. Oh my god. I love when the shows like connect like this. First it was Oz and Spike popping up, and now he's having a vision of Buffy. What does that mean? What does that mean? What's gonna happen? I can't wait to watch the next Buffy now, because I don't like it has to be connected to this. And she's just fighting. It looks like she's just fighting like a regular, like just one person. She doesn't look like she's in any kind of distress or trouble. I don't know. There's literally no hints or clues or anything in his vision. I think I talked about everything for this episode that was important, if I remember correctly. So I'm just gonna go ahead and go. If you guys enjoyed this reaction, leave some likes, comment, subscribe. If there's something that I forgot or something you want to clarify for me, you can leave it in the comments below, as long as it's not a spoiler. And yeah, that's it. All I can think about is what the heck's gonna happen in the next Buffy episode, and why did Doyle get a vision about it. But I'll see you guys next time with Buffy. I think it's Buffy. Yes, I'll see you next time with Buffy, season 4, episode 8. I'm so excited. Okay, bye.